Hello viewers, today we have started explaining episode number 1 of Love Alarm. This drama is about 3 teenagers who study in the same school. During this time a love alarm app is launched with the help of which love feelings arising in people within a certain radius can be predicted. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. In the beginning of episode number 1 of this series, we see a school where some students are playing games, while Kim Jojo and her friends are also present in the school at that time. There is a lot of discussion about a love alarm app. Everyone present in the school searches for their love because of the love alarm app. That is why Kim Jojo's friends Kobe finds her lover in school itself and her friend finds her lover only with the help of love alarm app. All the students present in the school are very happy to see both of them. On returning from school, Kim and Jojo's friend ask her to install Love Alarm A flat but Jojo refuses. Jojo's friend is very happy to hear that Jojo is joining the same academy next month where she herself is studying. On the other hand, we see Hwang Sun-oh, who is the son of an actress. Hwang Sun-oh returns after 2 years abroad and he is desperate to meet his friend Hye-in, who actually lives in Hwang Sun-oh's house as an employee. On the way, Sun-oh's driver tells him that Hye-in is now working a part-time job. Hearing this, Hwang Sun-oh gets quite surprised because Hye-ju had not told him about doing this job. On the other hand, we see Hye-ju working in a restaurant. Kim Jojo also works in the same restaurant and Hye-jaeon Dasar actually likes Kim Jojo. Hwang Sun-oh also reaches the same restaurant searching for his friend. After coming there he calls Hye-ji. But he doesn't receive her call, instead he chases that girl Kim Jojo and Hwang Sun-oh also starts following them both. Hye-jung keeps smiling looking at Jojo from a distance. Then Jojo's bus arrives and only after sitting in that bus, Jojo's eyes fall on Sun-oh and then both of them look at each other and then Jojo's bus leaves from there. Sun-oh meets his friend and both of them go home. Next Sun-oh goes to his new school, i.e. he has taken admission in the same place where his friend is also and Jojo is also in the same school. As soon as Hwang Sun-oh comes to school, all the girls look at him carefully and with great excitement. They open the love alarm app on their mobiles thinking that maybe their love alarm will match with Hwang Sun-oh, but sometimes there is no match and no ring is left. We also see Jojo and her boyfriend in the same school. Jojo's boyfriend asks her to install the love alarm app but Jojo refuses. Then Sun-oh and Jojo meet once in school but they do not talk to each other. In the school itself, Hae-young and Hwang Sun-oh are talking on the same love alarm app and in the sky we see a huge heart on the clouds, seeing which all the students get shocked. On the way back from school Sun-oh asks Hae-jung about Jojo if he likes her but Hae-jung says no, I don't like her, but Sun-oh doesn't believe him. Hae-jung tells her that Jojo also has a boyfriend but Sun doesn't pay any attention to him. Then we see Jojo and her aunt who does not treat Jojo properly. Here we learn that Jojo lives with her aunt and a cousin and she pays her school fees on her own and she also gets work done with her aunt and also does a job. Then we are shown Sulo's maternal uncle who seems quite rude and behaves rudely even with her son. Next Sun-oh's driver tells Hye-jio that Sun-oh also likes the girl you like and at the same time Sun-oh comes from above and the driver becomes silent. When Hae-young leaves, the driver tells Sun-ok that he will be with his uncle tomorrow. He is invited for an interview, but he does not pay any attention to him. On the other hand, Sun-oh and his maternal uncle keep waiting for him, but Sun-oh does not go towards his maternal uncle. At school, Sun-oh is sitting at a desk and Jojo's boyfriend starts looking for him. Jojo is also hiding there. Jojo tells Sun-oh not to tell her boyfriend that she is here. But listen, she tells her boyfriend and Jojo sneaks away from there. Then when she returns from school and sits at a desk, she gets a message from her cousin asking her to come home, otherwise Auntie will sneak in on her. But Jojo does not reply to him. At the same time Sun-oh is also looking at him there, and then the bus comes, but Jojo does not board the bus that time and goes on foot to some other route. Sun-oh also intervenes. Jojo sees him and asks him, "Why are you following me?" Then he says that I know that you are not going to your home, and I also do not want to go to my Hearing this, Jojo gets surprised as to how he came to know that I am not going there. On the other hand, Hae-jeon goes to the store to meet Jojo, but his cousin is standing there. Listen on the other side. When he asks Jojo about her family, Jojo tells him that she does not have parents and she lives with her aunt, and she also tells that she is bearing all her expenses herself by working part-time. Listen, he doesn't tell anything special about his family. He asks Jojo whether she has installed Love Alarm app or not. Jojo says no. Tae-bi Sun-oh comes close to her and says, "I know you like me." But Jo gets surprised after hearing his words and says, "No. There is nothing like that. I don't like you." This is where the first episode of the drama ends. Hello viewers, today we have started explaining episode number 2 of Love Alarm. If you like our video, then please subscribe our channel. Thank you. At the beginning of episode number 2 of Love Alarm, when Hwang Sun-oh kisses Kim Jojo, suddenly there is thunder and the turn begins. Here we come to know that maybe Kim Jojo has fallen in love with Hwang Sun. When she reaches the store late at night, her aunt scolds her and Aina refuses to be late. On the other hand, Sun-oh also comes home late and his maternal uncle also gets angry with him and does not talk to him. Then Sun meets his friend Hae-young and asks him, "Do you really don't like Jojo?" He then again says, "No, I don't like him." And this is where Hwang Sun-oh tells her that he kissed Jojo today. Hae-jung gets very sad after hearing this but doesn't say anything to Hwang Sun-oh and goes away from there. The next day, while going to Subo school, Sun-oh again asks Hae-young, "Why don't you tell me the truth that you also like Jojo?" Instead of answering her, Hae-jo tells her that first you tell me why you kissed Jojo, and saying this he goes away from there. Hearing this question, Hwang Sun-oh becomes a little confused. On the other side, Jojo's cousin Gulmi is telling her uncle about Hwang Sun-oh. She says that today she will install the Love Alarm app and that way she will find out if Hwang Sun likes her or not. Jojo is also listening to all this, but she doesn't say anything and goes away from there. On the other hand, when Jojo is sitting in her class, her boyfriend comes there and tells her that his Love Alarm app has ringed. "It means that you love me." Saying this, he leaves from there. At school, Jojo's cousin Gulmi opens the Love Alarm app on her mobile and waits for Hwang Sun-oh's arrival. His friends are also with him. When she sees Hwang Sun-oh coming and waits for the Love Alarm to ring, then suddenly the ring gets saved and she is very happy to see it. But when Sun-oh leaves from there, she still keeps saving the ring. Then she finds out that it is not Hwang Sun-oh but another boy from her class named Duko who likes her. And she becomes very depressed after seeing him, and her friends also make fun of her. At school, Hwang Suru Kim asks Jojo for her cell number. So Jojo leaves, telling him to give her the number later. In the episode, Jojo tries to talk to her friend, but I don't know why her friend gets angry with her and does not talk to Jojo. On the other hand, Duck messages Gulmi that she should get him today. Gulmi gets very angry after reading this message. Then Jojo's boyfriend comes to Sun-ho's class, and he shows her a photo he made of them kissing and then starts fighting with her. Ji-in comes there and helps Sun-oh. All three of them suffer serious injuries in this fight. After the fight, Sun-oh again asks Young a question about whether he likes Jojo, and Young again gives the same answer, that I don't like Jojo. And then he tells Hwang Sun-oh that I think you have fallen in love with Jojo. Hwang Sun-oh does not respond to his statement. Then he asks Ji-in to install the love alarm app. And then both of them install love alarm app. On the other hand, Kim Jojo is sitting at a desk and Duck Gu also comes and sits on the desk next to her. He tells her that he likes his cousin, but maybe his cousin Gulmi hates him. He is very worried about this. He also tells her that he had brought a new mobile for Gulmi. Now, if you are not in a mood, then you can keep this mobile. He gives the new mobile to Jojo and leaves from there. So Jojo installs Love Alarm app in that new mobile also. Then she gets this message that her boyfriend has fought with Sun-ho. So she goes to meet her boyfriend. Then her boyfriend tells her that I know that you are. Hwang Sun-oh has kissed, but Jojo gets upset after hearing this and asks him how did he know, but he doesn't tell her anything. And she also tells him that actually she doesn't like him and says that maybe you don't like me either. When she turns on the Love Alarm app, her ring is not saved. It means that her boyfriend also does not love her, and then she gets up and goes away. And her boyfriend thinks that if he doesn't like Jojo, then why did the Love Alarm app ring in the class that day, and he gets very upset thinking about who he likes. Then in the restaurant, Jojo asks for leave from her boss, but her boss is not in favor of giving her leave. Later, at Jong's insistence, he gives the pussy to Jojo. When Jojo checks her mobile in the restaurant, she hears the ringing of a love alarm, so she wonders how this happened when Hwang Sun-oh is not present here. That day, when Jojo returns home, her cousin is surprised to find her new mobile phone and asks who gave it to her. Then she tells her that Dugo has given it to Gulmi, who becomes even more angry after hearing this. The next day, all the students at school come to know about Hwang Sun-oh and Jojo's kiss. Everyone makes fun of Jojo. Jojo's cousin also comes to him and fights with him a lot because in fact she likes Hwang Sun-oh herself. But Jojo and her cousin fight in front of the entire school, and then the teacher comes and ends their fight, even in flows. All the girls enjoy Jojo a lot. Jojo's friend also doesn't talk to her. Then Hwang Sun-oh comes to class and he extends his hand towards Jojo. All the students present in the class look at them with surprise. Then Jojo holds her hand and both of them come out of the class, where the episode number 2 of the drama ends.